It's tastePINK and I'm pressed. Honey, I'm giving a fresh blowout, a fresh silk press. This is perfect for my 4C, 4Z, 5G LTE girls. If you know, you know. This unit is gorgeous, and honey, I came to give you all of the tips and tricks so you can slay just like I did, because we love a long, silky, straight middle part. Now this is how the unit is looking straight out of the box. Okay, pre-plucked, pre-bleached beginners, this is your wig. What more could you ask for? Now of course I'm going in to do a little bit of customization on my own. This is my own personal preference. Again, you do not have to do this, but I am extra. You know me, I have to do a little extra razzle dazzle. This is an 18-inch Kinky straight unit, and so I have to go in and use one of my favorite heat protectant serums. This is a silicone-based serum, and this is the key element to get that super silky pressed look. I use it all the time, and it is just so amazing. So make sure you get that from the very top of the hair down to the very ends. And I'm going to do the comb chase method with my flat iron, which is set to 415 degrees. And because of the texture closest to the lace, I like to do about 2 passes near the top portion length of the hair, and then just slide it on down, and it's silky, it's buttery, it's like butter, baby. Okay, it's very silky, very smooth. Can you get into this nourished look? Okay, honey, fresh out the box and give me your money tease. But I just took my time and I did small to medium sized sections. As I move closer to the top, the sections become smaller and thinner so that I can really maximize that sleek look. Trust me, this is one of my biggest tips, so definitely break the hair down into smaller sections and just go to work, sis. It might be a little tedious, but it's definitely worth it, especially when you're the center of attention and you know what I'm saying, you're getting drinks sent to the bar, especially for you. Come on, sis. This unit has 6 inches of parting space. That's very, very deep. It extends far into the crown, but I wanted to go in with my T-pin and my tweezers and just pluck a few additional hairs. For the most part, the parting space looks super realistic, but I like to thin it out a little bit. So again, it pops more, looks a little bit more realistic, especially because I don't wear a wig cap. Ooh, honey, no wig caps for me. Now with this rose hair oil, I'm just going to take 1 pump, okay? I've learned my lesson. I'm going to just apply that closest to the parting space and a little bit on the ends of the hair so they look very rich, very nourished, very healthy. With my electric hot comb. Now this is on the highest heat setting. I'm going in to make sure that that part is laying flat. Doing this on the canvas blockhead is the best because it has a flat surface unlike your head. So definitely take advantage of styling your unit while on the canvas blockhead, because once you put it on, it will conform to your braids or your hair in a ponytail. So think about that. Now the unit was definitely flat, but with my blow dryer on the highest setting, because we're not playing games, at a medium to soft bristle brush, I'm going to use the attachment to help direct the airflow downward on an angle. I do not want to go against the grain or how I've trained the hair to go. So I'm just following the direction, making sure it's super slick, super flat. Ooh. Now I'm going in with my favorite mousse. This is the Condition 3-in-1 Maximum Hold Mousse. And just applying that to the hairline so that I can keep the hair away from the lace front edge. I don't like my installs to be super messy. It will get me discouraged. Honey, this wig will be on backwards. But this is a glueless lace wig. Again, there are no wefts, so it's going to look super realistic. You can part it anywhere. I'm going to adjust the elastic band to the tightest setting. This is a cap size 1. It fits me perfectly. And once I lay that band down just at the base of my braids near the nape, I'm going to pull the back of the wig down and get everything positioned. Make sure that it is indeed, you know, straight, in the middle part isn't giving like, you know, like curved tees. Got to make sure it's right. So I went in with the P. Louise base. This is for makeup, but I'm using this because I want to create sort of like a line of demarcation just to let me know, one, where I can cut the lace, but also, you know, how I'm going to go about applying my got to be freeze spray. I'm just checking to make sure that everything transferred, and I'm going to trim the lace, taking my time. You want to use that jagged motion. You can use pinking shears if you have them. I'm going to invest in some of those, honestly, because I want to see, you know, what the tea is. I want to know. I was just trying to get a little bit of the product off, but don't worry about that. We'll get back to it later. And I'm just going in to apply the freeze spray. This is such a great alternative. There are more out there. There's like that bedhead spray, and I honestly want to get into that too. Girl, there's so many things on the market, but you know what I'm saying? It's hard to kind of get everything. You know, we on lockdown, but I digress. And so I'm just going to spray that, and I want to like let it get tacky. I'm going to actually use the cool setting on my blow dryer to make sure that it is indeed dry before I lay that lace down, which is super important. Now be careful when you slide that lace. You want to make sure it's positioned exactly where you want it. I guess this would be a perfect time to let you guys know that RPG Show is offering you guys $40 off if you use the code THANKS. Definitely take full advantage. I know some of you are still out here getting the wigs, slaying the wigs, and looking damn good. Okay, I see you, sis. So I just wanted to let you know this is definitely a unit you should check for. It is bomb. And now it's time to clean up that white line on my forehead, okay? Now, this eyeshadow primer base, she's stuck. So I went in with a cotton round and some alcohol, and I realized like, wow, this is really stuck. Like this is on here, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. You know, I still have to apply my makeup, so don't worry. But honey, when I tell you she's laid, she's stuck, she looks good. Now I'm gonna do a few swoops, you know what I'm saying? I'm old now. We're not doing baby hairs, we're doing adult swoops. Okay, so swoop with me, take a little bit of that mousse and swoop it out. Stay calm. I used to get carried away, you know what I'm saying? You look at the front of my wig and you might get seasick, okay? We don't want that. Wanna chill out. But if you guys have any recommendations like for a particular mousse that you use, definitely let me know. If you order online or if you get it at the drugstore, definitely put that in the comment section, because the beauty supply stores are closed and I can't get my mousse. I'm so glad I bought an extra one, but still. Now I'm going in with the Got To Be Glued spiking glue, and I'm just going to apply this right where the ear tabs are. They're so stubborn. Even with the free spray, it didn't stick down the way I'd like. So with that gel, it just helps keep everything in place. And I know you know by now, you definitely have to have an elastic band to help, you know, adhere things in place so it lays perfectly and that lace melts. This is what you need. And when you get your face beat, you know what I'm saying? You're back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. So I'm using the hot comb just to refresh the hair near the parting space, but also towards the edge or the hairline, because when you apply the mousse, the hair kind of waves up a little bit as expected. So kinky straight textures, they still kind of wave up and revert a little bit. So definitely don't, you know, get caught off guard if that happens to you. Just use that hot comb to freshen everything up and make sure it's straightened out. With the flyaway tamer, I like to use this right on the top of the unit because there were some flyaways, quite a bit actually. So this just keeps everything slicked down and in place, and it gives it a nice soft hold. And when you take that elastic band off, okay, boom, we did that. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I went in with this sponge and I'm like, ooh, no, I'm going with this very small thin brush and apply it to the parting space and right into the crevices of where the adult swoops are, just, you know, so everything is consistent. It's a little learning curve, but I'm getting it. And with this pressed powder, I just like to set that foundation and then just clean everything up. Now, honey, what did I do? That, okay? Yes, this unit is so gorgeous. Definitely check out RPG Show. I'll have everything listed in the description box, all of the products that I used. But this unit, it's a full lace wig, so you can literally part it anywhere. You have so much fun, and this will definitely last you a long time. You guys know I give like 6 month, 8 month, a year type updates on these units because they last, and RPG Show does not let me down. So definitely check them out. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, Kiki with me in the comments, share this with your homeboys and your homegirls, and I hope I see you in the next one.